why do we do what we do? Well, we subscribe to something that came out of the World Health Organization in 2007 that was recognized as the life course approach to aging. I don't know if you're on Facebook, but if you are, some people will say they went to Eton, or some people will say that they went to Middlesbrough or Nottingham or different universities. But a great many people say that they went to the School of Hard Knocks or the School of Life. And really the life course approach to aging is about that. So if you can imagine a graph with your life across the timeline and then your strength being measured. So you start off in your 20s and your 30s at the peak of your physical strength, your peak of your intellectual capacity, the peak of your wellness. But then something will come along that will damage that. It could be a divorce. And when that happens, that's not a physical blow, but it can feel like a physical blow. And so your strength, your emotional strength, your spiritual strength, your social relationships take a hit as a result of that. It could be a cancer, and if it's a cancer, you might spend some time in hospital where you lose your independence and you move into a period where you're dependent upon others. You may suffer some indignity. You may feel that you are valued less than others. But you recover. Or it could be other things. It could be trips or falls, or bereavement, or dementia. And gradually these things, and you always bounce back from these things, but gradually it takes its toll. You never quite bounce back to where you were before until you end up in a period where you are dependent upon others. Prama exists to try and build up our resilience in those midpoints or at that early point, so that we never quite reach that point of losing our dignity and of being dependent on others. So if we change that starting point, what it looks like, these same things can happen because life happens. But when they do, they never quite hit us so far that we become completely dependent on others, and that we have a good death and a good life. And so we have, as a part of our interventions within Prama, this principle that whether it's Prama Life or Prama Care, or as we move into working more and more with the NHS, Prama Health, that we're these helping hands that support people at a time of need.